here group 2, I will explain about the grouping data, frequency table, frequency distribution, and graphic presentation. Before we start, I will introduce my partner. I am Cornelia Agita.
My name is Yuni Rahmawati.
My name is Arifita Hikmayanti.
My name is Dewi Sugiyati.
Okay, the first presentation, goal 1. Organize qualitative data into a frequency table. 2. Present a frequency tables as a bar chart or a pie chart. 3. Organize quantitative data into a frequency distribution. 4. Present a frequency distribution for quantitative data using histograms, frequency polygons, and cumulative frequency polygons. Frequency table. The frequency of a particular data value is the number of times the data value occurs. Do you get it? For example, if 4 students have a score of 80 in mathematics and then the score of 80 is said to have a frequency of 4. The frequency of a data value is often represented by F. A frequency table is constructed by arranging collected data values in ascending order of magnitude with their corresponding frequencies. For example, the mark awarded for an assignment set for a class of 20 students were as follows. This is present this information in a frequency table. Solution: to construct a frequency table, we proceed as follows. Step 1. Construct a table with 3 columns. This is the first column shows with a being arranged in ascending order. Example: the marks. The lowest mark is 4, so start from 4 in the first column as shown below. Step 2. Go through the list of marks. The first mark in the list is 6, so put a tally mark against 6 in the second column. The second mark in the list is 7, so put its tally mark against 7 in the second column. The third mark in the list is 5, so put a tally mark against 5 in the third column as shown below. We continue this process until a mark in the list are tallied. Okay, presentation will be Yuni.
Okay, thank you, Gita. In step 3, count the number of tally marks for each mark and write it in third column. The finished frequency table is as follows, like this. In general, we use the following steps to construct a frequency table. The step 1, construct a table with 3 columns. Then in the first column, write down all of the data values in ascending order of magnitude. In step 2, to complete the second column, go through the list of data values and place one tally mark at the appropriate place in the second column for every data value. When the fifth tally is reached for a mark, draw a horizontal line through the first 4 tally marks as shown for 7 in the above frequency table. We continue this process until all data values in the list are tallied. In step 3, count the number of tally marks for each data value and write it in the third column. Bar chart. Bar chart is a graph in which the classes are reported on the horizontal axis and the class frequencies on the vertical axis. The class frequencies are proportional to the heights of the bars. Like this. Pie chart. Pie chart is a chart that shows the proportion or percent that each class represents of the total number of frequencies. In the example, like this. And frequency distribution. A frequency distribution is a grouping of data into mutually exclusive categories showing the number of observation in each class. Okay, the next presentation by Vita.
Okay, thank you, Yuni. I will give the example creating a frequency distribution table. Miss Catherine Ball of Auto USA wants to develop tables, charts, and graphs to show the typical selling price on various dealer lots. The table on the right reports only the price of the 19 vehicles sold last month at Whitner Autoplex. This is the example of distribution of table. There is price of vehicles sold last month at Whitner Autoplex. There is lowest and highest. Okay, and then constructing a frequency table. Like example, step 1, decide on the number of classes. A useful recipe to determine the number of classes, or K is the 2 to the K rule, such that 2K more N. And then step 2, determine the class interval or width. The formula is A and then the symbol like this. H mean L or K, where A is the class interval, H is the highest observed value, L is the lowest observed value, and K is the number of classes. This is the constructing a frequency table, like example like this. Step 3, set the individual class limits. And then constructing a frequency table. Step 4, tally the vehicle selling price into the classes. And then step 5, count the number of items in each class. Like example like this in this side. And then the next presented will be presented by Dewi Sukiyati.
Next, relative frequency distribution. To convert a frequency distribution to a relative frequency distribution, each of the class frequencies is divided by the total number of observations. For example, like this table. Next, graphic presentation of a frequency distribution. The three commonly used graphic forms are histogram, frequency polygon, and cumulative frequency distribution. Histogram. Histogram for a frequency distribution based on qualitative data is very similar to the bar chart showing the distribution of qualitative data. The classes are marked on the horizontal axis and the class frequencies on the vertical axis. The class frequencies are represented by the height of the bar. For example, like this chart. For 9, 20, 30, and 40 is our number of pencils is vertical and selling price is horizontal. Frequency polygon. A frequency polygon also shows the shape of a distribution and is similar to histogram. It consists of line segment connecting the point formed by the intersection of the class midpoint and the class frequencies. For example, like this. This is the table and the chart of frequency polygon. Next, Cumulative frequency distribution. Cumulative distribution is distribution frequency value which obtained by summing the frequency by frequency. For example, like this table. And this is example for chart of cumulative frequency distribution.
Okay friends, this is our presentation. If you have a question about this material, please you make a question and send your question to my email. Thank you. Yeah.